Greetings, fellow Whovians, and welcome to Timey Wimey Review. We are less than a month away for brand new Doctor Who adventures in the form of Doctor Who Season 2, which is the second season of the RTD2 era. And already we've been given quite a bit of knowledge to whet our appetite, ready for a brand new set of adventures. So I thought I'll try and consolidate all that information into one easy video. So please hit the subscribe button. That will really help out this channel as I try and reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But this is everything we know about Doctor Who Season 2 / Series 15 so far. I'll start with the cast, as we got a mixture of new, regular and returning characters for Season 2. We'll start off, of course, with Ncuti Gatwa, the 15th Doctor, making his second full season as the 15th Doctor. And yeah, can't wait for a new set of adventures with him. I thought he's been brilliant so far. It is fair to say that the writing maybe have been a bit mixed in terms of showing his full range and potential. I know he's shown quite a lot of his emotional side, which has been critiqued in the past. But yeah, honestly, I hope the scripts for this season really match the range that Ncuti can easily perform. If you've seen him in Sex Education or even on stage in Importance of Being Earnest, he has got a range from sort of anger, comedy, serious drama, and I really do hope we get that for this season. There has been some speculation that this could be Ncuti Gatwa's final season as the 15th Doctor, but that's not been confirmed yet. I know there's been rumours about that he's filmed a regeneration scene for if he can't carry on as the Doctor. But again, nothing confirmed. It's all just rumours at this stage. I really do hope not. I hope it's not the final season with him as the 15th Doctor. I think he's still got a lot more to give, and we've got to still know this particular incarnation of the Doctor. So fingers crossed he will be around for a little bit longer. Moving on, we do have a new companion for the 15th Doctor, played by actress Varada Sethu. She will be playing the new companion, Belinda Chandra. And from the teaser trailers that we've had so far, it looks like she is a nurse to go alongside with doctors and nurses. But yes, we've seen Varada before. She was in season 1 as a different character called Monday Flynn. She was in the episode Boom. And again, from the trailers that we've had so far, it looks like there's going to be some kind of connection between Monday and Belinda. So yeah, I'm glad that we've kind of got a bit of a connecting sort of tease coming along, and I hope that does pay off for season 2. Yeah, again, really looking forward for Varada to return in Doctor Who. It was a nice surprise that she made that appearance last year in the episode Boom, as I just mentioned. And I feel like the characterization of Belinda is quite a feisty one. Reminds me of Tegan, a bit of a unwanted or reluctant traveller in the TARDIS, should I say. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing this dynamic come to life for season 2 between 15th Doctor and Belinda Chandra. But fans of Ruby Sunday, please don't despair. Ruby will also be making brief appearances throughout season 2. So Millie Gibson said her goodbyes as Ruby Sunday in the previous season of Doctor Who, but she will return. Millie Gibson will be returning in a few sort of one-off episodes throughout season 2, and I'm assuming she'll be part of the big finale party. I'm glad because again, Millie Gibson was brilliant as Ruby Sunday, particularly all the rubbish media stick that poor Millie had to kind of go through last year in terms of being potentially been dropped or axed and all that kind of nonsense. But yeah, I thought she was really good as Ruby Sunday. She did surprise me, to be honest. So I'm glad that we're going to get a bit more of Ruby Sunday in season 2. The Doctor and Belinda will certainly not be alone on Earth, as we've got more friends of the Doctor joining in on the party. We have the Unit family. They are making a return for Doctor Who season 2. So we will be having Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, Gemma Redgrave returning as Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, Shirley Ann Bingham returning as Ruth Madeley, which I'm so glad about because I did miss Ruth in season 1 of Doctor Who. It was nice that we had Lemmy Rush, but yeah, really, really glad that we're getting Shirley back as the unit's scientific advisor. Also from the unit family, we have Alexander Deverant returning as Colonel Ibrahim. And there seems to have been a bit of a love interest between Kate and Ibrahim in that season one finale, and whether they explore that a bit further in season 2, that remains to be seen. And also, just to round out the unit family, we also have the return of Bonnie Langford as Melanie Bush, of course, the previous companion to the 6th and 7th Doctors from the classic era of Doctor Who. So yeah, glad that they are returning, and I'm pretty sure that episode 4 from season 2 is kind of a bit of a Doctor Light episode, probably a bit of a Belinda Light episode. And I think that's going to be like a bit of a Ruby Sunday and unit special to sort of lead up to the season 2 finale and the upcoming spin-off for Unit and the return of the Sea Devils, the war between the land and sea. Another confirmed return, and that was pretty much a given, I would say, is Anita Dobson returning as the mysterious Mrs. Flood, because we still don't know who she is. And I'm just throwing out speculations here, there, everywhere, really. Could she be the Doctor's granddaughter? Could she be the Rani? Could she even be the White Guardian? That's going to be my final sort of random guess. Russell T Davies has kind of hinted that we are going to be getting some kind of explanation of who she is for season 2, and I hope again that pays off. But let me know in the comments below your guesses of who the real identity is for Mrs. Flood. Could anyone else be returning to the Whoniverse? Well, technically, yes. We have Alan Cumming. He will be returning. The actor Alan Cumming will be returning as Mr. Ring-a-Ding, the voice for Mr. Ring-a-Ding in that scary, cartoony type episode that we'll be seeing in season 2. Of course, Alan Cumming has been in Doctor Who before. He played James I in the 13th Doctor episode, The Witchfinders. And fun fact, Russell T Davies also offered him the role of the Doctor, which he has declined, which I never knew until I read that this morning. So nice little fun fact for you for this video. But any other returning monsters or villains? Well, there is the rumours of the Daleks making return after there was the leaked season 2 international trailer for Germany that got leaked a couple of weeks ago, and we did see some like energy bolt that kind of looks like a Dalek death ray. I'm not quite convinced myself, but you cannot rule that out. Again, it's just speculation on my part. But I would imagine as part of the returns of any monsters or villains, it's got to be the pantheon of gods that they've been building up throughout the RTD2 era. Starting off, of course, with the Toymaker in the 60th anniversary special, The Giggle. Had Maestro in the episode The Devil's Chord. I'm thinking maybe Mr. Ring-a-Ding, or when I said it, Mr. Dingaling, I genuinely did thought he was called Mr. Dingaling. I thought, yeah, whoops. But no, it's Mr. Ring-a-Ding. So yeah, maybe Mr. Ring-a-Ding could be another pantheon, but I'm sure some more will be making a return, perhaps in the season 2 finale. Any theories? Let me know in the comments. But that's for the returns. What about the new faces? Well, we're going to have plenty of new faces for season 2 of Doctor Who. Starting off, we had the announcement of Rose Ayling-Ellis will be joining the cast for season 2. Very popular in the UK, winning the Strictly Come Dancing competition a few years ago. Also a regular character, or regular actress, so I say, in EastEnders. And yeah, really glad that we've managed to find a place for Rosie in Doctor Who. There was rumours again a couple of years ago that she was going to be a new companion in Doctor Who, and I wish that was going to happen. Never say never, of course, but yeah, it's a shame that that didn't quite happen. We also have actor Christopher Chung making his debut in the Whoniverse. Again, it's unknown what character he will be playing. He's most popular for the show Slow Horses I've not really seen it. I'm not really familiar with this actor, so I do apologise. But again, it's nice to have new faces in the Whoniverse. Most recently announced in the casting list for season 2 of Doctor Who is actor Freddie Fox. And he's been making a splash in quite a lot of various TV series, such as The Crown, Slow Horses. He's worked with Russell T Davies before in the dramas Cucumber and Banana. And the clue that we've been given so far for Freddie's character is he's going to be quite an important villain. So again, nice to see some more new faces for Doctor Who. And last but not least, we also have a very special guest in the form of Ryland. So Ryland, again, is a very popular presenter in the UK. Started off as singing in the audition for the TV series The X Factor, but then landed into the TV presenting roles, such as This Morning and Big Brother, amongst others. So yeah, he's going to be the compere and host for the Interstellar Song Contest in that particular episode. He also does the Eurovision Song Contest semi-finals with Scott Mills. He presents that for the semi-finals of those for that contest as well. So yeah, it's nice that we're kind of having that mixture of the Whoniverse and the Eurovision verse, whatever you want to call it. I'm liking the connection. That's all I'm going to say. But that's in front of screen, but what about behind the screen? So obviously we have Russell T Davies returning to pen a few episodes of Doctor Who Season 2, but we also got new writers, which I think was desperately needed. We only had one for last season. Obviously it was great that Stephen Moffat returned to pen a couple of episodes as well. But yeah, definitely need some fresh blood in Doctor Who, and we're getting that aplenty for Season 2. Starting off with Juno Dawson, who has had some familiarity with Doctor Who, having scripted the podcast drama Doctor Who Redacted, which I really enjoyed. If you want to check out my review of Doctor Who Redacted, do check that out on the Timeline Review YouTube channel. We also have a very popular writer and curator of poetry, Inua Ilams, a self-confessed Doctor Who fan, so very much interested to see what he brings to the table. We also have writer Sharma Angel Wallfall, who has contributed to a number of episodes for TV shows such as Dreamland, Renegade, A Town Called Malice, and Noughts and Crosses. So again, it's just great that we've got some new blood. But last but not least, we also have Pete McTighe returning as well. He has penned quite a few Doctor Who episodes previously in the 13th Doctor episodes Kablam and Praxis. He's also in charge of the Doctor Who spin-off series for later this year, The War Between the Land and Sea. If I was going to be a guessing person or a guessing man of who could be the next showrunner after Russell T Davies, I think my pick would be him. So let me know in the comments who you would pick as the next showrunner. Do you think it'll be Pete Mattai? Obviously, he's also done quite a lot of writing and behind the scenes work for the Doctor Who The Collection Blu-ray trailers that we've all been really enjoying. So I feel that he has definitely got a good grip on Doctor Who. So let's see what happens with his Doctor Who career in the future. From the trailers that we've seen so far, it feels like it's going to be in a bit more of a darker direction for Doctor Who. Definitely we had quite a lot of light and fun stuff happen for season 1, which I kind of expected, with it being a sort of a relaunch as such, particularly with the partnership with Disney Plus. And obviously really going for that international market, so they didn't want to go in too heavy on that one. I feel that there was some misfires in season 1, which I've done a full review on this channel, so I don't want to go into full detail in this particular video. But I'm definitely excited for this season. It has got a mixture of fun with the International Song Contest coming up later in this season to coincide with the Eurovision that's happening in 2025. Obviously, we're going to get a big season finale. The stakes definitely need to be raised, and the bar definitely needs to be raised in terms of the quality of writing. Like I said, there were a few not so great episodes, or episodes where people were a bit disappointed. I know a lot of people were very disappointed in the finale of Empire of Death, people saying it was quite underwhelming. I'm definitely going to review that again 1 year on, just to sort of, I did enjoy it. I can't lie that I didn't say that I didn't enjoy it, but yeah, it was definitely nice to sort of look back and rewatch that episode again 1 year on. But for season 2, it's got to go on the up and up. And yeah, I can't wait to watch it. So obviously it'll be launching on BBC iPlayer on Saturday, the 12th of April, 8 a.m. UK time. So that'll be quite cool to have. So we're not going to get the midnight ones as I've previously reported here on this channel. It's going to be at 8 a.m. and then we're going to get a live broadcast, televised broadcast on BBC One later on in that day. But for everyone else outside the UK, it will be landing at the same time on Disney Plus. So again, in Europe, it'll be probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. And in America, I think it's 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on your time zones. So do check that out. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you are looking forward to in season 2 of Doctor Who. Have you got any theories? Do you know who you think Mrs. Flood is? And are we going to see any return of the boss? Something that was mentioned by the Meep and not really been spoke about since. I think Rogue mentioned it as well in season 1. But yeah, are we going to get a return of the boss? Could that be the big season 2 finale baddie? Let me know in those comments. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Hit the cloister bell for more notifications. Come say hello and follow me on Facebook and X. And do check out my other fantastic Doctor Who related content on the Timey Wimey Review TikTok page. And of course, right here on the Timey Wimey Review YouTube channel. Thank you for your love and support. Until we meet again.